Hello students, welcome to e-learning in MD Panchkarma first year. Today we are going to take third module in which we will cover importance of Panchkarma. The importance of the Panchkarma can be studied according to motto of Ayurveda, which is Swasthasya Swastharakshan and Aturasya Vikar Parimoksha, that is preservance and promotion of health and curing the ailments or disease. So there are three categories in which it can be studied. First, that is Panchkarm in Swasth or healthy people, and it is for preventive purposes. Second, for achieving Rasayan Adi Asadharan Gun, and it is for promotive purposes. And third is Roganusar Panchkarm, and it is for curative purposes to cure the ailments. When we talk about preservance of health, let's first discuss what is health or healthy. As Acharya Sushruta states, Samdoshaha Samagni Samadhatu Malakriya Prasannatmendriya Manaha Swastha Iti Abhidhiyate, means having a state of Sam Avastha in Dosh, Agni, Dhatu and Malakriya, that is having all these four functioning properly in their balanced state and having Prasannatmin Atma, Indriye and Manas, and even WHO states uh, health means physical, social, and mental well being, and not just absence of disease. Panchkarm in health can be studied in different categories as Dincharya, Ritucharya, and Swasthavrit. So, what all procedures can we do in Swastha people? Here, Panchkarm is advised as part of Dincharya, Ritucharya, and as a treatment modality in all types of conditions or symptoms occurring due to Vega growth. So let's start with Dincharya and Ritucharya. There are different treatments which are advisable for a person to undergo in daily regimen, that is Dincharya, and in seasonal regimen, that is Ritucharya. In Dincharya, various forms of Snehan including Abhyang, Shiro Abhyang, etc., Nasya, Karnapuran, Shiropichu, Udvartan, and Matrabasti can be given for promotion of health and prevention of disease, as these procedures improve dhatu sthita and as well as provide brain to body, thereby improving the oj and giving a boost to immunity. In Ritucharya, as we all know as students of Ayurveda, that these doshas tend to vary during various seasons. Every season brings about natural increase in one or the other dosh. So, as part of Ritucharya, in Hemant Ritu, it is advisable to undergo Abhyang, Utsadan, various forms of Murdhani Tel, Jentak Swed, Ushna Sadan, and Atap Swed. In Sharad Ritu, it is advisable to take Tikta Gritpan, Virechan, and Raktamokshan. In Varsha Ritu, it is important or advisable to take various forms of Basti. In Vasant Ritu, Vaman if there is only Kapha Prakop, Virechan if Kaph and Pith both are involved, Nasya if those are in Urdu Jatrugat area, and Asthapan and Anuvasan Basti if Kaph along with Vat is there. And in Shishir, same modality as in Hemant Ritu is to be followed. Just like in Dincharya and Ritucharya, in various Vega-Vrod and Virudhana Sevan Janya conditions, or even for that matter, Vegodhiran Janya conditions, Panchkarm Chikitsa is advisable. While describing Dharaniye and Veg, Acharya Bhagvat states, Veganna Dharyet Vatmin Mutra Kshavtrut Kshudham Nidrakas Shram Shwas Jrimba, Ashru, Chardi, Ret, Sam. So all these way, if a person stops them from being purged, then various conditions can arise. While describing the treatment, various Panchkar modalities have been advisable and which are in Adhovat Vegavrodh, Snehan and Basti, in Mutra and Purush Vegavrodh, Avgah, Swedan, Avpidak Snehapan and Basti, in Udgar Vegavrodh, Chikitsa similar to Hikka, in Kshavatu Vegavrodh, Kshavatu means sneezing, Tikshna Dhumpan, Nasse, Sweden, etc. In Nidra Vegavrodh, Samvahan, etc. In Chardi Vegavrodh, Gandush, Vaman, Virechan or Raktamokshan. In Shukra Vegavrodh, Abhyang and Basti. Just like this, in Vegodin conditions as well as Viruddhan Sevan conditions, various other modalities are prescribed. While explaining the importance, Acharya Charak states, Doshaha kadachit kupyanti jita langhan pachane jitaha sanchodhane yetu na tesham punarudbhava. That is, the dosh which have been increased due to or in vriddhi or prakupit avastha due to various reasons may be pacified or won over with Langhan Pachanadi karma. But if they are subjected to Sanshodhan, it is 100% sure that they will not be coming back again. This is mainly true for Swastha people. He continues to state that Malapaham Rogharam Balvarna Prasadhanam Pitva Sanshodhanam Kale Samyak Ayusha Yujyate Chiram. That is, when Sanshodhan is administered properly, it expels out the vitiated doshas, pacifies the disease, and increases strength and burn of the person. So, vitiated doshas. If we can pacify or purify these increasing doshas before they can form a disease, then we can achieve preventive and promotive aspects. And this is what the importance of Panchkarma is in a healthy person. Importance in Rasayan Chikitsa. Rasayan Chikitsa, as we all know, is to achieve various effects, including Vayasthapan, promotion of health, and prevention of diseases, as well as to achieve specific mottos like Medhya Rasayan, etc. For this, it is essential that the doshas and Agni are in balanced shape and there is no prasar of any dosh or all the srotas are cleansed properly. It is because of this reason all the acharyas have compulsorily stated that Shodhan of Sharir is an essential prerequisite for administration of Rasayan therapy, while stating that they have also explained why it is important. They say if srotas are not clean and have any form of sthan sanchay of any dosh, then Rasayan's effect will not be achieved to the maximum extent. And giving an example, they say just as an unclean cloth, when subjected to coloring, does not take up color, whereas a clean cloth takes up proper color. Similarly, the body is unable to take up the properties and effects of the Rasayan medication if there are any dosh and sthan sanshaya present inside the body. While commenting and describing upon the role of Panchkarma in Rasayan, Bhagbat states, Buddhi prasadam balam indriyanam धातु स्थिरत्वं ज्वलनस्य दीप्तिं चिराच्च पाकं वयसा करोति संशोधनम सम्यक उपास्यमानम. He states that Shodhan helps in proper attainment of Rasayan effect by Sroto Shodhan. It helps in achieving Buddhi as well as Indriya Prasadan, provides Sthirta to Dhatus and causes Agni Deepan. Due to all this, there is Chirat Vayasarpak, that is delayed process of aging. Therefore, Shodhan not only augments the benefits of Rasayan Chikitsa, but in its own, it delays the process of aging, therefore has Rasayan effects as well. After discussing importance of Panchkarm in health and healthy people, now we will cover the second part, that is importance in diseases. This can be covered by studying importance according to disease, condition of the patient and doshavastha. To go further, first we will discuss what is disease. A disease, according to Ayurveda, is when either of the following is not in its balanced state, that is dosh, agni, dhatu, mal, indriya, atma or man. So a disease can be sharirik or mansik. Acharya Charak states that एवं विशुद्ध कोष्ठस्य कायाग्निः अभिवर्धते व्याधयश्च उपशाम्यन्ति प्रकृतिः च अनुवर्तते इन्द्रियाणि मनोबुद्धिः वर्णश्च अस्य प्रसीदति बलं पुष्टि अपत्यं च वृष्टा च अस्य जायते जरा कृच्छ्रेण लभते चिरञ्जीविति अनाम्यः तस्मात् संशोधनं काले युक्ति युक्तं पबेत नरः. Means it is in reference to importance of Panchkarma in various forms and how it acts. He states that once the coast of a person is cleansed after Shodhan, then Agni Vriddhi, Vyadhi Shaman, Prakriti Sthapan is achieved and there is an increase in strength and potency as well as a delayed process of aging and the person lives a long and healthy life. In various diseases like gas, Schwas, etc. In different conditions, various Panchkarma are advised, which can be studied while taking up individual procedure. Like in certain conditions, a treatment in a Nava Avastha is not advisable, but in Jeena Avastha it is advisable. Similarly, in Vega Avastha and Avega Avastha, different treatments are advisable. And this all can be discussed while taking individual treatments. With this, we come to conclusion of this module, and I would like to give an assignment to the PG scholars in which you have to prepare a table mentioning the Vega Avrodh Janya conditions according to each Vega Avrodh and their Panchkarma Chikitsa advised. Also, you need to prepare a table of Panchkarma Chikitsa advisable according to Shadvid Kriyakal, that is Sanchay, Prakop, Prasar, etc. Thank you for patient hearing.